Hey everybody, Asher here back with more Distant Worlds 2, where we are continuing exactly where we left off, and you can see we have the notification we really wanted, which is that we're about to fight giant alien spiders. That just tickles my FTL faster than light loving heart, but we are going to stay paused for just a minute because we need to assess the current situation our situation is in. Right now we do have a nice green splotch of land over here, presumably what the Erd Mantil are claiming as their own. So it could get a little awkward if we try to move over here. We do have some places that we're exploring over here because, as we discussed quite a bit last time, we do actually have 2 colony ships that are sitting, waiting, ready to go. And the Ugnari, which are different from our starting race, they want some nice cold planets supposedly. So I want to talk about that for a second because the game does actually give quite a bit of resources to let you take a look and say, hey, here is your information for how colonization works. And the big question that we had, which fortunately is explained by math, kind of, is planet suitability, which is right down here. So we're looking for planets that don't have negative suitability. Really, the kind of target number we'll be looking for, at least for following the game's purposes, is 20 or higher. That way the planet will eventually turn a profit instead of being a constant drag on our economy. So like if we zoom down into this system for here, and we look over at this planet, which we have scouted here, it is 13 suitability for the Atuk. That's not really great for the other group here. We do have 2 more unknown items present, and if we look around here, we don't have like, we only have like 2 potential colonies here. Interesting. What are you suitable for? You're +5 for the Ugnari. That's not great, though. But still, you know, we're here. We're desperate for things to possibly work here. I just want to see if it's going to let me potentially colonize this. We can colonize it. So it is +5. Now, what we ran into before... Actually, what first thing we're going to do while I'm thinking about it. The fuel on this guy's low, and they need to be retrofitted too. So let's refuel this one. Retrofit this one, which automatically comes with a refuel, at least if I'm remembering this right. If we know down here, this colony had a pretty low suitability at first, and it's gone up a little bit, or maybe that's the quality that's gone up. Still, oh, apologies for that sound there. Still, it's just the kind of thing where it's like, okay, we want to find a good place to go. So my question is, just because we have an ocean planet where we can colonize doesn't mean we should colonize, especially when we compare it to our frozen hellscape over here, which technically is a frozen ice planet. Nobody wants to go there, apparently. Which, if we look over at these people again, I think we got to do it this way. Well, we'll figure it out in just a second. We have a few different races here, and one of the big things to point out is that they like ice planets. So there's a terraforming facility here. Improved maintenance cost. See, there's another problem. We're having to just constantly pay money, but our goal is to get our cash flow back in line. Just to look at the economy stupid one more time. Here's our funding. This is all being done automatically as the AI is watching me burn cash. Our annual expenses are high. That 10,000 maintenance is coming from the thing that we just looked at for the terraforming place, which almost makes me wonder if we should flip the off switch. I don't think we can. I think once it's there, it's there. But damage repair rate, improvement quality rate 1 per year, improvement quality amount 10% maintenance cost. I don't think we can turn this off. I guess we can check. We could scrap it, but I don't want to scrap it. That's the problem. So, but we would like to have some other stuff that won't necessarily be an issue. So I guess that's one of the things. If we look forward to other saving in the future, or other saves, other games, we don't want to just overdo it. And then we do have a lot of exploration over here. This ship's under construction. Everybody else is kind of moving, but let's get to the main show here, because we do finally have actual combat engagement. So let's get rid of this for a second, and let's hit the play button. Should be at default speeds. Finally, we have Base Spider, the Gravelex, jumping. Ooh, that was loud and a little freezy. And that's a giant alien space laser. Okay, they did not tell me that these things came with lasers. And we have 2 escorts on it. It's actually taking quite a bit of damage here, so let's pause real quick, because that's fun. Are the other ships not engaging it, or is it really getting its butt kicked by these 2 escorts? It might be, still. Like, there's your high graphical fidelity. 78%, 79%. We got some other garbage we gotta take out here in a minute, but it's pretty important that we kill these big beasts, as we're getting a little bit of sluggishness here. Again, this is the release day build, same as before, but we do have a carcass. Can we send somebody to scrap it? Okay, maybe not a mining ship, although I'm curious. We can pick up the carcass, we can move the carcass. It seems those are not words I was expecting to say today. Well, let's leave it there. Probably somebody will, like, figure out how to grill it. Okay. So if we look at our fleet here, we got some damage, some stuff. Let's refuel and repair, because you have another potential mission, and that other potential mission... Is it here? Do we have a second one? Oh, no. That's the survey ship. We're not really trying to make, like, actual diplomatic fire. However, up here we do have another critter that we got to get rid of. It's somewhere. Maybe it's trying to eat our fleet. I don't know. Cool. So we're starting the clock again. You can see that our money is tracking back in the correct direction. As tempting as it is to flush down one of our colony ships onto a bad planet, we're not going to do that today. We're just going to retrofit them so they can do some interstellar travel and hope for the best. Because that seems fine. Can we put you over here? That'd be nice. So that way we have a general and multiple planets for multiple cats. Well, we're not cats. We're like the space mice. So they're still angry with us. You know what? While we're here, and while we're just moving along, you're going to see I'm not going to be zooming through time nearly as fast for pretty much the rest of the game, because stuff is the crazy. What I should have been doing is independent colonies. They appreciate us, they're neutral with us. Our strategy is diplomacy. So let's speak with them again. We don't have the monies to send a gift. Maybe they don't like stuff. We can't do this. Can we send 100 credits? They will likely accept this deal. Yay. So we gave them 100 money from the lack of money that we have. That's very, very nice of them. They like us a little less for some reason. Huh. Okay, weird. I don't always know, but we've got some work to do. We're a little bit behind the 8 ball on our exploration at this point. So that's fine. Advisor suggestion. And look at this. Actually requesting one of our first interstellar mining ops. That means what I really need to do here is go ahead. We will probably want to build some starports in some other places when we are more economically sound. But for now, it looks like we're going to need to build some more construction. So can we do it? We have fuel transport, mining ship. Probably should build a fuel tanker. Escort. So let's build a construction. We can't build a fuel tanker yet. But yeah, it's one of those things where going forward into the future... Okay, we've evaded detection and gotten research on early pulse weapons. Nice. We also have storage systems that are going. I'm okay with our current research path. Right now, our bigger thing is just trying to figure out exactly what the hell we're doing with the actual building stuff. Maybe we do up the research labs, but we're going to need some investment seed money to start some of the stuff, so... Exploration scanners, that's not what I have. I have basic colonization, planetary exploration. We're going to need both of these. Apparently we don't have enough money for that. Okay, well, that's fine. I think this is all okay right now. Oh, the other thing about like the bonus cash that came in, that was from like tech upgrades that needed to happen. Like suddenly when everybody, is like we can upgrade our fleet to get like hyperspace stuff. That was good, and that made people go in here. Now this is a nebula. That's what that white circle's for. We have ships with no mission. You have fuel and no mission. Let's send you over here. Explore this system. You're okay. You're okay. You're still being built. And one of you has no fuel. But you're still trying your best. So I guess one of the things that we can do here now is look for mining locations. New mining locations. We have Raudon 3, which has this thing. Where are you? Huh. Feels like maybe I should already have a mining platform station around here. That's not nearly as high a priority. Alright. So now that we are crushing ourselves with debt again because we are managing to hold on to colony ships. Once we get more colonies, things will get a little better. I guess that's the other thing. Is that new colonies we don't have, colonies we don't have. You know, there was a way that I could search planets and systems before, maybe looking based on suitability and stuff. Like, what do we got here? It's 0 suitable. Fine. Minus 15 suitable. So much for that. We don't know. That's a double star system? Or that's an unknown ship. Maybe they're getting eaten by giant alien spiders. And then that's a bunch of space junk. Alright, what about... Okay, you're moving. Let's get back over here. Let's send our first defense force on the attack. And our second fleet is going to be... Can I change the commands here? Fleet roll, defend. Which means we probably need to... Man, if we top up the fleet with ships... How many more ships does that add for us? Fleet template, defensive fleet. That's alright, let's see what that does. Looks like it's just 4 ships right now. Alright. And then we have another suggestion. Fine, I'll just do it. Alright. So we got all this stuff moving, so let's see what's here. Your ice planet with unknown quality. What's our science officer doing right now? Are you seriously stuck scanning all the asteroids? Ugh, okay. Like, I get why you're doing it. But let's not do that. See, this is what it takes. A little bit of babysitting can go a long way. And we are going to need to refuel, which hopefully the automatic order will do that. And there's another ice planet. So we have options, allegedly, supposedly. All civilian ships, freighters. We don't have any resort bases at this point. And then here is our second attack. This one's being a little more aggressive. So typically when I've played this game, I like having more space creatures out here, but that's actually pretty... Okay, so we have officially engaged this time. This one is apparently stronger. Let's speed it up ever so slightly so we can watch them give space hugs. I'm just trying to look at these little zoom markers. This. So look, here we go. We got the big guns firing. Oh, you are doomed. Wow. Wasted. And just like that, another one bites the dust. Alright, so I guess we'll do this. New ship constructed. It's a construction ship. What can we do for you, Mr. Construction Ship? Alright. Because we don't just want to automate you. If we're already doing something over here. There's a rocky metallic planet. There's this over here. We do have a construction ship over here. Anything that looks like it's worth my time over here? That one's not. Let's just go ahead and move you here. That way you are already available. So, this planet sucks. And negative 45. This planet really sucks. But hopefully we can get a little more like goodies here. So let's check the fleet. Second fleet just sent it back for a refuel and repair. And see, we're back to 4,000. We got lots of potential new mining locations. Already got somebody building some stuff here. So there's a lot to do. But my big goal is to find a place to colonize, and that probably means we need to figure out what we're going to do here. So let's refuel you. Wait a minute. Nope. Let's not do that. Okay, did we figure out this planet? Negative 19. Oh, goodness gracious. Can we just get maybe to somewhere that it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just right, instead of let's hug every single asteroid available and hope for the best. Because like I said, we're kind of swimming right now. Not the worst, not the best. We got some other stuff over here. So rocky ice moon, mangrove forest planet, and it doesn't have shit on it. Let's see. Let me guess. We're surveying a whole bunch of asteroids here. Yes. One thing I probably need to do is to go ahead and try to lower the priority on asteroids. If there's a way I could do that, that would be fantastic. Alright, so you're moving here. You're still surveying this. You're out of fuel. Let's see. We have another spy. That's fun. And are you just done? You're just chilling. Okay, well, Bright Empress. Let's send you into the nebula. See how that goes. Interesting that we're doing the jumps this way, but that's fine. And then you're moving up here. You're moving over there. Let's see what Odan's got for us today. Because we have a rocky silicon planet. And this is the thing, is that I totally would not mind just... There we go, another rocky ice planet. Thank goodness we're surveying... No, we're not surveying it. We are surveying all the tiny space rocks. Let's see here. Automation. Let's see if we can do this now. Fleets, troops, military, construction. Exploration. We want to do that, we want to do that, we want to do that. Oh boy. Alright, I'll have to figure this out later, but for now I guess we're babysitting. Because we get distracted by big old space rocks. And that's okay. So what do we know? 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oof. Wow. Maybe you guys just need to not pick such shitty planets to like. And here's part of it too, is that we can specifically like improve some of the stuff. Let's actually go ahead and back to surveying. Explore the whole system, it's fine. What's going on over here? Rocky Ice Moon. We don't know yet. Its diameter 301. Guess we'll just keep building shit and seeing if we can get the trade going. Like, getting a larger cargo bay is going to be nice. There's going to be ships that want to upgrade this stuff. And I'll build that too. It's fine. Like I said, we know that we can colonize. I guess we're just looking for something in the Goldilocks zone at this point. Which, is it you? Oh my god. It is not you. Ugh. Alright, so we've completed research, so that'll give us a little bit of a boost there. Ugh, boy. Okay, mangrove forest. At this point, you really got to ask yourself, at Brust 4, so suddenly you're a little better. Your quality is 28%. It turns out that living in space is not that easy. Okay. How are we going to do this? Let's go back to here. Can we build our own colony ship? We can build a mining ship, fuel tanker, escort. 42,000 LOL. Okay, so it looks like we're a little stuck on what we have, and that's okay. So we do have new mining locations. Odan's getting built, Burvis is getting built. This is okay. Alright, so at this point, I think the big thing we gotta do is just, like, explore at this point. Maybe, like, where, like, where our economy is slowly ramping back up. So let's go ahead and build another 2 surveyors and then a fuel tanker. Because that fuel tanker will put another one online, hopefully. But see, like, we are slowly getting out of this mess. Our facility maintenance is apparently still pretty drastic. And our ship maintenance is pretty awful. That'll be better with the colony ships. We're spending a lot more on exploration ships now too. But it's alright. I guess the other question is, we have 5 billion little bugs hanging out over here. I bet this planet's suitable. It's not. Okay. I say we just gotta keep our eyes open. Like, gas giants, clearly not. Forest planets. Frozen ice moon. We don't know the quality of that. Alright, sorry for the slight cut there in the video. Just had an interruption here. But what's going on is about the same as we were before. You can see the date's pretty much practically the same. I was just trying to investigate a little bit while I had to stop, just to see if there are any other questions, answers, or etc. for what I can do to find a better planet. But probably the best thing I can do, to be honest, is just to, like, keep exploring. It sucks that the bug people have claimed this territory with possibly some good stuff. It's pretty unlucky that I got some duds here early, but we'll see what we can find. Right now, my goal is just to get the economy back up and in good shape. So we're gonna fast forward this a little bit. I did make a change to include the little arrows for travel vectors on for military or for exploration ships. I like it that way just because it gives us a chance to look here, but you can see there's a bunch of transport cargo ships as well, so that's fun. But you can also see, if we look around here, we'll do the top-down view again, is that we definitely have some nebulas that are going to be an issue. I mean, it's decently good protection for us, but at the end of the day, it's going to slow things down. We're going to have to, like, look over here, here, and here maybe for our exploration, which is where I'm going back to just going full explore. I mean, after all, you know how it is. You are trying to look. You look in your pantry and you're like, you know what? I don't want anything that's here. I want to eat something else. I want something good. I want something better. We have discovered a new resource over here. Well, that looks delicious, but it's not the It's not exactly the same kind of snack as maybe I was thinking. So we are the fish fry, and right now we are being out explored like hell. But that's okay, as long as we can try to look up here in this area. We have a lot of stars. We're actually moving towards the core of the galaxy. We're kind of in a weird bubble of nebulas too. And these nebulas, it's not like there's stars that are hidden in it, there's just not really a lot there. So while we do have some trade over here, and it looks like we're going to be getting some other stuff over here and online pretty soon. And we're just going to have to move right along. And you know what? That's okay. We have a new construction ship available with no mission. So let's change that for a minute. If we go over here, you know, I was checking something on one of my homeworlds, so let's do that real quick. We have a bunch of resource shortages, including Kazlan. Kazlan is an important fuel resource, and if we look over here, we do have other stuff. We are missing a bunch of luxury resources. We could possibly get that through trade. So let's take a look here real quick. We do have Odon, which will have some of this. Let's go ahead and send a construction ship here. Let's go ahead and send a construction ship here. And Lyris 1 actually has some of this too, so we'll want to queue this up. And Burvist 4. Now see, this is what I was talking about with the mangrove planet, for instance. If we look down here, this has 0 suitability. It's 50% quality, but I still don't think this is the one, considering that colonization is actually grayed out. So yeah, that's a little bit of a problem, but we're just going to try to keep on building, because we'll want to build a few other space stations eventually. It's like that's the goal. We are in the slinging around the research kind of thing. And you know what? We're actually going to go a little crazy here. Let's see how far we can go. Like, you're no fuel. You're just about done. So there we go. There's our fuel. There's our energy. Let's explore down here, and then we're going to work our way back up. Like, this is some of our limits. So we're going to send you to the west. We'll send you to the other west. You know, we can actually turn this map around somehow to make it look like correct. But here we are, just on the nice platter of space. I do like one of the comments that I just saw while I had to take a break here is like, yeah, look, we have Ewoks blocking us from the space bugs. The Ewoks, as we know, are going to have the same rules that everyone else does. Is that the only good bug is a dead bug, I guess. Alright, so there is you. And we do have energy deflectors. And we have a spy mission completed that actually completed this year. If we look at our research, I did change the research a little bit. Like, we have basic medical systems, that's good. We do like medical centers on our stuff. Basic Braska is going to be important. Maybe not as important as some of this other stuff. So let's drop this down here. And for those of you who might have been confused about what does the whole hidden tech tree thing mean, here we go. Like, we have some other stuff that's starting to get revealed. Now that we've got basic colonization, we have all of our other planet colony. Take a look-see here. So, like, for instance, we could research ice colonization. We're not going to do it because it's going to take 27 friggin' years. We could do improved colonization. We have enough other stuff that we want to do. I think it will add exploration scanners to this. How much money do we have? Some. Alright. And improved sensors. I think we actually completed that somehow. And that may have been another one that we actually stole the technology from. But see, our spies are doing some good work. We're letting the AI research for us. We're going full Civ strats. Where we're not trading, we're stealing. We do have a fuel tanker that is under construction, allegedly. Build order. Alright, so here's you. We're just gonna kinda keep to the menu here. You can play it all out like this if you want to. So this is being built. This one's not being built. So let's send another person out there. And you probably need to refuel. And this is where we could probably start building some other stuff out here. So Outrageous Envoy, you obviously can't refuel. You can try. But I don't know if that's going to work. So let's see, who are we missing? You need to refuel. You're going all the way down here. You're up here. Once again, playing with the rocks. I don't know how I feel about that, because we have Odam 4. We have rocks over here. Dude, survey. Don't do all the little asteroids. If there is a way to fix that, I'd love to know. I think you're doing the same thing. Alright, yeah. We don't need this anymore. We need you over here like yesterday. Do you need to be retrofitted? You probably do. So let's retrofit you first. And then once you refuel, you're actually out of fuel. Well, okay, Outrageous Envoy is definitely out of fuel. What's going on up here? Looks like we're in system. And this system is wow, there's a lot going on here, and there's a lot of space dust. Alright, so are we starting with the star? Wow, you do not have a lot of fuel left. Okay, so that's where upgrading some of these things to having better fuel tankers is going to make a world of difference here. Well, let's see. What can look good? Rocky Desert Planet, Gas Giant Planet. This actually looks like a really good place, except for the whole... we're in a bad situation. Let's go ahead and survey this. So since we've gone over here, have we claimed this for ourselves? Not necessarily yet. But this is where, like, we want to start building out our infrastructure, putting space stations so we can actually start dropping stuff down here. So I think this place, we have a rocky ice moon with zero quality. I'm starting to understand what that means. Mining station over here for all these space rocks. Cute, I guess. Gas giants. Okay, so that's 0% quality. This is 50% quality if we could just get a better thing here. So let's see here. Where are the exploration ships going? We don't have anybody going west yet, so it's going to be you. Alright. And interesting, we actually have to take a corner here. Alright, so medical systems, that's nice. We're back to negative cash flow again. Let's check our colony screen real quick. We still only have +5 and +3. How about, can we get anything with suitability 20 or up? That is rough. Any research locations? Not really. That's also rough. And then scrap terraforming facility. Yeah, I agree. That's fine. I think we've done everything we can on Playbo, and you can tell here because its development's fine. The quality's better. And now look at that. We have, just by listening to our advisor, we pumped up this planet. It's a much better place than when we first got it. It's actually up to 60% quality because max 10% terraforming improvements. So, and that's something that you can research in tech later, so that's nice that we got that early. Alright, well, uh-oh. Looks like the AI beat us to this location. Do we have anything worth our time here? Doesn't actually look like it. So we can't lay claim to this first. Then you know what we do. We get the F out, right? Let's just go back to our exploration. You're waiting for a fuel tanker. You have no mission. Let's put you down here. You have no mission. Let's put you over here. And I guess now we go to our home world here, and we need to build another fuel tanker. That's not a fuel tanker. That's also not a fuel tanker. But finally we're making money again. We're going in the right direction. It only took how long? We should have one fuel tanker available. We actually have a lot of freaking trade going on here. What is that all about? What did we build? That is transport cargo. Are we just trading with these guys? Maybe. Like, I don't think we can... We could try to colonize this, but that's not great. Interesting. The private economy just goes weird. But it's okay. We got resources. Some resources. This is actually... I hate saying it, but it's starting to feel like this starts a little bit of a struggle bus here. That's a fuel tanker that doesn't have a lot of energy. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. Right here we have this Pathfinder. And you currently have no mission. There's probably more things that you can research here. So survey, if we shift click survey. No, that's not how we queue things. Let's try surveying this. Like I said, we'll babysit it until we figure it out. So you're going to an unknown star. And we got everybody trying to move around. We need to spread our wings a little bit. We have all this stuff that's doing pretty good. Like, we'd love to build another mining base there, but to be honest, I think our #1 priority. We can look at our construction chips. Let's turn the time back on here for a second. Is that we are going to need to move you up here and possibly build... Can we figure out what we're building here? No, I can't. Let's... You know what we do? We refuel and repair. Oh, look! The Adrialus encountered. We have encountered these things. A space monster in the Certanea system. The Adrialus seems to be an enormous silicon-based invertebrate. It appears to be a amorphous, semi-transparent blob with trailing red tendrils. Our observations indicate that these preferred habitats upper atmosphere of gas giants. Maybe wise to keep our distance. Where are you? Seriously though. Okay, you're big. Wait a minute. That looks like half gas giant and half... Oh. Okay, that's a little better. So we're here. This doesn't belong to us, does it? This one does. So does that mean we found another faction? We did. Okay, and that's something we can actually take on. So we have the other meets and bounds now, but who have we met? We have another contact here. What's my button here? We're going to dismiss that for now. So our aspirations of finding good things, like watch these ice moons be perfect. We just went a little slow, and that's okay. Let's send you back to refuel and repair. That's fine. All right. So our only hopes are under here right now, because once again, our colony list is bad. Like, really bad. We have 2 colonies available and no one to really, like, drop people onto. It's definitely a little weird. Let's see here. Can we build a mining station? Can we build a research station? can we build a space station? I guess that's the other thing I want to know at this point. So you're refueling. Let's see where you're at exactly. You are flying over there best you can. And we have even more spies. Apparently, our spies are doing a lot of work keeping us in this game right now. And see, where our cash flow is doing okay. It's going up, it's going down, but it's moving. But now we just gotta hope that, since this is somebody else's territory, it looks like we're a little bit boxed in. We may be working with 2 colonies and then having to work on some of our fueling situations, which is okay. You have no mission. We need to refuel you for sure. We can actually retrofit you too. And you're up here now at Lyris. We completed research labs. That's good. That's good. Alright. That's named Awe for some reason. Pretty sure it didn't start that way. Pretty sure I typoed that. Alright, so you're here. Rocky Desert Planet. Quality 25. Like, what do we gotta do other than just, like, research the crap out of everything to get ourselves a place where we can actually launch these colony ships? I guess that's the immortal question at this point of, like, what exactly are we doing with our lives? Because right now we have mining. You don't have a lot of energy, but you have a lot of fuel. And then is our construction ship up here? You are. Okay. Can we build today, yesterday, the day before? Okay, we could try to build something here. There's literally no reason for us to do it on this planet. This is unsurveyed. We don't know it's there. We do know nothing's here. You'd think that a frozen gas giant would have more stuff on it than it does, but neither of these do. It's weird. Alright, so if I just want to build a happy little space station here. Alright, we'll figure that out in a little bit. Because right now our goal is to explorminate. For now we'll just have to build while we can build and make do with what we have. Like, this place is supposedly ours. What's down here? Doesn't look like a lot. That is what we call another whammy. It's like everybody wants to give us the big old nothings. It's like a bunch of blanks on systems, or we've seen other systems that have a bunch of shit. It almost makes me wonder if I should try to go over here, but it's okay. We do have this place too. We already explored this one, right? It's another empty system. Okay, so let's keep the things building. Oh, here's another thing. That's right. We have this arrival point. Now this looks dangerous. Let's go anyway. Because we have an arrival point where if we look at the story here, it appears the original entry point for the ancient Shakturi when they arrived on our galaxy long ago. The dangerous gravitational effects match what we know about their destructive wormhole drives. Oh, that's fun. I mean, we already got a lot of fuel and everything coming from here, so let's go ahead and send a ship. Well, you're already refueling, or trying to. Guess my question is, right now we don't have... Maybe we can't research it just yet, but... Could we possibly build something here? Mining station. We already have a base of this type. Okay. So I guess the other issue then for spreading our wings is that if we want to build like a research station, a world founder, a colony ship, we just need to find a place that works. And right now we really haven't. And I'm about to get desperate and just be like, let's dump one of the ships over into this ocean planet. Like, where's our colony ships? This just seems like such a bad play. But we are at the point where we've almost explored everything that we have within our fuel range around here, and thank goodness this place gets to be ours. And this place has a volcanic planet, a rocky metallic planet, and who knows what that is. That is a Zadlix research station. Oh, fun. It's abandoned, though. So there's not a lot here. We're all the way over here, and I saw a green bubble. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Apparently, probably not good news because you're out of fuel. So, is there literally nothing to do here? Can we not make it here? Okay, apparently this place is like thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. Okay. Things we need to learn. Alright, so let's look at the awe. Wherever you are. Let's explore over here. Oh! That's actually been claimed by these jerks. See, there we go. We get to have all the nothing. They get to have... That's not what we want to do for you. Good, sir / madam. Okay. So we've researched this rocky ice planet with 0% quality. Yet again. Let's survey over here. And let's do auto explore for you. Brisk over here. You're having a real bad day. So we need to just automate you and hope for the best. Why do I keep sending my ships over to die? Okay, so that's 2 that are down. It's a Kerbal Space Program. We need to send a rescue mission for my rescue mission. Right, you're not surveying right now. But that is a garbage gas giant. We do have a mining station here, a mangrove forest. So we do actually have a decent planet that we can't actually colonize. Alright, let's give this a try. Alright. Please give me something. Like I said, at least we're not totally crushed with debt now, but good lord. The whole lack of resources throughout here is making this a little bit of a weird start. Like, I know starting systems are supposed to be like full of goodies, but this one, there should be something else colonizable, and range is a bit of a problem. And we have first contact again. Independent colony of Ugnirans is here. They're naturally hostile towards us. We can attempt to colonize them, or we convey them by landing troops. They've been catastrophically bad. A poor translation. Whoa. So we need to fire whoever trying to translate here. And you know what, guys? They're displeased with us. Where are you all? Let's zoom out here for a second. Let's just say goodbye. Alright, so independent colonies, diplomacy versus invasion. Ooh. So we must have learned about them from a trader because they are not relevant to us right now. Okay, let's look at another overlay here real quick. Because we have nebula boundaries, which is fine. We also have exploration on versus off. So this is going to tell us that like the green areas are places that we fully explored. We have a lot of places we haven't fully explored. So who are these guys? They're a short, wrinkly rodent race, so they're like us but less cute. They love to gamble and place bets on all kinds of activity, and they do not see underhandedness as a negative trait. Well, sounds like very best friends club. Alright, so here we are if we take a look just out at our ships, flowing from the tendrils of our failed explorations here. Like, seriously. We have a red dwarf with nothing. We have this thing with nothing around it. I have never played a game of Distant Worlds before with this bad of a like colony potential setup here. And we have planetary exploration research, advanced survey module, fun times. So what are we going to do here? We have Stellar Dawn with no mission. Let's send you up here. And we have completed basic diplomacy. I think that means that we have almost slammed through all of our research, which is awesome. Guess we need to probably research. We've completed that one. Probably need to work on some of these other things here, like regular things, research labs, coordinated control, planetary governance. Ooh, that's expensive. Can only build one in your empire. Expensive. Alright. Yeah, I gotta think a little bit about what we want to do here. May need to start thinking about trying to do some of our military ship research, but I think, you know what, small mining station, research station. We have large mining station and a resort station. Or a small spaceport. I think that's what we need. Because small spaceport will let everybody probably refuel. Well, don't we already have that? We do. Ugh. Game. Okay, well, I'm kind of at just a weird spot here where we have a lot of things going for us, and then we have some things that really just are not working right now. Like, we have hyperdrive technology in 13 years. That's kind of exciting. We probably need to get some improved reactors. That's true. And if we look back at our research speed, should actually be going... We have high potential, low output. Well, sheesh, game. Make me feel good about how I'm doing here. But we are back in black. We have fixed our money issue, and that was one of the big goals. Going in, we've had just wonder spies doing wonderful things here. But I think the biggest issue right now is that we have expansive claims for territory, where our territory sucks. And we have to look north and see if we can actually make this work, because right now this is not working. Alright, well, fun times. That'll do it for this one. This is Asher with Distant Worlds 2. It's a little painful sometimes. I just accidentally canceled one of the build suggestions as well. Let's take a look back at that real quick. Like I said, I'm always open to thoughts, ideas, opinions of vodka, a production shortage that'll help fill us up, get more things here. And then it looks like we have a lot of this other stuff, but we do have things that we can mine out later. I just need to figure out our refueling situation, and I guess we're going to try to expand over into some of this stuff. see if we can just get something that we can colonize, because so far the only thing we've been able to colonize is our surprise colony that we got in episode 2. But hey, one problem solved. Maybe the next time we will find a good place to live. Maybe it's right here. And that's the thing about this game. There's always something else to do. There's always more things to do. And that's not what we want to do. Before I forget, I am actually going to go ahead and send you over here before this place gets claimed. If I could actually click on it. So there we go. That'll do it for now. This is Asher with Distant Worlds 2. Definitely let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed it. We will continue with this and see if I can salvage this situation, because if nothing else, at least these guys also, as far as I can tell, only have one colony. Maybe. Am I about to eat my own words? I might be eating my own words. But hey, y'all take care.